running late hairstyles or not running late. It's whichever you want them to be.
The bottom line is they're quick and they are easy.
Yes, so we're going to be showing you also how to use the 3-in-1 titanium Numi curling iron set that we think is really great. They're super lightweight and
they make your hair really shiny.
There you go.
So we have a couple of options with those curling wands. Also, if you're interested in those curling wands, we will have all of the links down there as well as some codes, so you can go get you some.
We'll also have our previous running late hairstyles video linked down below if you guys want to check that out.
Also, if you guys have any hairstyles that you want us to attempt to recreate, feel free to tweet us or Instagram us those pictures because we're having a lot of fun playing with our hair.
We are. Change it up. So be sure to tag us and that way we will see the pictures and we will try to do them for you guys.
So if you're ready to see some hairstyles, it's about to happen right now.
Let's do it.
For this hairstyle, I started out with these messy waves that I created with damp hair last night and then I slept on it. And if you guys want to see how we like to do our hair like that, we have a couple of different options. We can do a video if you just let us know down there. This is a little messy, and to make it a little more uniformed and sleek, I'm going to curl a couple of pieces with a curling wand. I'm going to use the Numi 3-in-1 titanium 19mm wand, which is a part of a set like this. It comes with a 19mm, a 25mm, and a 32mm. And this is a really good curling wand because it's super lightweight with being titanium, and then the titanium is supposed to make your hair extra curly and extra glossy. Of course it makes it curly because it's a curling wand. Starting with sectioning my hair off, I'm just going to do it half up, half down. I don't really need to do a whole lot of curls because the idea is to kind of use less heat than I normally would. I really love the 19mm because it gives you that like T-Swift natural curly hair look. It's perfect for this hairstyle because you already have the kind of tighter, natural, messy looking curls. I'm mostly concentrating on the ends because that's kind of where my hair went a little bit crazy overnight. Alright, so I am done with my curls. The cool thing is you can pretty much get this look using the wand all over your head, but if you're like me and you have a little bit of damage, some days it's better to use less heat, so you could do the thing where you sleep in pin curls, which is basically what I did to get this. I had damp hair, I twisted the pieces of hair and did like pin curls, and I slept in it, and it came out like this, and then you can use the curling iron to just kind of touch up some places and make it look extra, you know, presentable, I guess. To finish this off, I'm going to use some oil just to kind of smooth down any frizzies. And this just helps tame the frizzies and make it look a little more smooth. To keep the curls long lasting, use some hairspray. Yay, and that completes, I like to call it, my boho natural looking hair that you think these are my natural curls, but they might be.
I'm going to be showing you how I do kind of my go-to everyday curls. I feel like I've done this before, but you know, people are always going to be like, oh my gosh, how do you curl your hair? Want to see. So
Tracy,
I'm going to...
how do you curl your hair? I want to see.
See, they're always wanting to know. I'm using the 32mm option on the Numi 3-in-1, and like Stephanie said, it is pretty stankin' lightweight. And it's pretty cool because this has variable heat. You can go hotter or colder. And I usually go hotter, which is bad for my hair. So today I'm gonna go like 350. You know, about the temperature you would bake a cake or chocolate chip cookies. Okay, I'm taking a clip, always pretty much do my hair, same. And I go tops of my ears and pull that junk up. And I have two ways that I like to do the curls when I'm curling. I either like to do ribbon curls, which means you don't let the hair twist as you're putting it on the barrel, or I do the more Taylor Swifty look where you let it spin. Lately I've been letting it spin. So I'll show you that look today because I'm not sure I've ever shown it with this size barrel on a video. You point it down behind the back and you just wrap. And I always like to catch it if I can and just let the curl kind of cool down a little bit. It helps it set a little bit more. Don't be afraid of it. And then ask a friend if you got all your curls did, because you can't walk out of the house with that one gigantic straight chunk in the back. Like that. I know it's there. It's like always there. All right, now you're gonna wanna not touch your curls for like some minutes, because then they'll set and they will last longer throughout the day.
Alright, for this hairstyle, it's probably better to have more of a beachy wave, but I've just kind of got a loose wave, so it'll work. You're gonna start off. You're going to want to French braid both sides of your hair, and then we're gonna go from there. I'm gonna attempt to part my hair down the middle, even though it is already styled, because that'll help make the French braids a little more even. Now I'm going to section off the front of the hair. I like to put the rest of it back so that I don't have it getting in the way. So French braiding is pretty easy. If you guys don't know how to do it, let us know down below if you would like us to do a how to French braid video, and we would be glad to. You basically start off with your section of hair. You divide it into 3 sections, as even as possible. Braid the section of hair, and then you're gonna grab pieces along the way from the leftover hair and add it in. Once you reach the end, grab a clear elastic and secure it. And next we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. Okay, if you're really brave, you could leave it like this. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna take this side first, and I'm going to just pull it to the back of my head, and to get a little volume, you can kind of like push your hair up just a smidgen, and grab some bobby pins and pin it in place. Then grab the other side and do the same thing. Give it a little volume, and you're gonna wanna cross this over the other one to continue the braid so it looks kind of continuous in the back. Alright, and that is the completed braided half up, half down hairdo.
One look I always like to rock is a low pony, and you basically just get a hair tie and your hair and put it into a low pony. And if you want to leave out some pieces in the front, you may do so. It is allowed. I'm rocking a center part today because it just makes me feel sassy. And this is a great thing if you've worn your hair curly one day and next day you're like, I don't really want to wash my hair or curl it, just throw it in a low pony. And it's okay if it's not, you know, totally smooth or perfect. You're kind of going for just like, I just threw my hair up and I woke up like this. And as always, Stephanie, what makes you so upset about ponies?
You see the ponytail holder?
Yep. So you're gonna wanna grab a section from the bottom of the pony and just wrap it around so it cannot be seen by the naked eye. Just secure. And sometimes I like to let my hair come over to the side because it's like, look, I have hair, see?
Okay, for this one, it is another half up, half down hairdo, and my hair is parted down the middle with some loose waves. So all you're gonna do is section your hair off into 2 sections like this. You're gonna grab those pieces and you're going to basically just tie 1 knot. And you're gonna take the top section of hair and you're going to bring it down with the bottom section of hair and join the 2. So I'm going to bobby pin these sections here. And to make sure it looks extra pretty, we're going to add a hair bow. You can pull a couple of pieces out to make it look kind of more romantical and less like done up. And the only challenging part to this is just making sure that you get a smooth look right there, but it's not too bad, and I think it looks really pretty and elegant.
So the next look is going to be kind of a twist on a low bun. So if you find that you're like, oh, I can't do buns to save my life, maybe this will be a little bit easier for you. So I'm keeping my hair parted still down the center because I just think it just makes it a little bit less, I did my hair, like seriously did my hair. You know, like, because if you swoop it all the way back up for the bun, then it's gonna be like, where is she going? That's not what we're trying to achieve here. So what you're gonna wanna do, after you scratch your nose, is take your hair and kind of section this front bit off here. So we're gonna have like 3 sections. And grab a hair tie, put it into a pony. And then you twist your hair around it and then secure it with bobby pins. Now I want some of these front pieces left out for face framing pieces. So then you take this piece here, loop it around the top of your bun, and just keep bringing it around. Secure it with pins. All right, now we're gonna take this piece. You went over the top, now we're gonna go under the bottom. So it's gonna look kind of like a swirl. Okay, so the other one went over the top. This is gonna go underneath and around. And secure. All right, and this is what it looks like from the front, back. I really like it, and I am not one who typically is like, yay, let's put our hair up, because it just makes me feel vulnerable, and so I think this is fun. All right, guys, we hope you enjoyed all of those hairstyles.
We had a lot of fun playing with our hairs. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it.
Don't forget to leave your requests down below for other hairstyles you'd like to see us do, and check out the videos that are around here, and subscribe while you're at it.
And we'll talk to all of you guys in our next video.
We sure will. Bye, guys. Mwah.
Mwah.